As you know, from time to time, we like to check out some curious gadgets from the video production world. And while they offer more than I ever need in my line of work, I've found some of them very handy, even for a solo photographer and videographer such as myself. At its most simple level, being able to monitor the feed from my camera, as I'm actually doing right now, it's saved me a lot of work, to be honest, on a bunch of jobs lately. So I thought it would be only right to look at the big boy in this field. And so we've got the Hollyland Mars X video transmitter. But is it worth the premium? Let's check it out. Let's crack it open then. Do away with this. Like the little packaging, actually. Very nice and very clear, straight to the point for what it's worth. They've already put out some real premium products, so you know you'd expect it to be decent, although this is obviously a simpler little number. So let's see what we've got in here. So we do have a user manual, a baggie which has some stuff in it. Let's have a little look in here. So we've got a USB cable there, we've got a cold shoe mount adapter in there, and then we've got the actual unit itself. It's nice and dinky little thing, all metal feeling. It's 112 grams, aluminium. That's very light. So the antennae, yeah, we'll go with antennae. The rabbit ears, quite light, but it should be all right. That we've got a built-in lithium battery with a 1 hour battery life apparently. Type-C USB for charging, HDMI in 1080p, 300-foot transmission range, 8 channels, OLED display. Let's see if there's some power in here already or not. Yep, we've got plenty of power, and well, I thought we did, and then we got enough, and it's searching for the camera. Before I use it, I am going to give it a thorough charging up. I'll check the manual to see if it needs a particularly long charge, as sometimes you do need. It can be used with up to 3 iOS or Android devices. It feels quality, and I'd just be using it with my phone for now, maybe with a tablet as well, but yeah, that is literally it. There is a power channel button there as well. You saw us power on by there, but that's also to switch between the 8 channels, which you don't see anything unless you press 1, 2, 3, and then it goes through. But yeah, nice simple units, screw thread on the bottom. So yeah, let's just get on with it. Let's take a little look in here. We've got 3 dots up here to show us the Wi-Fi strength, the channel it's chosen, and the Hollyview album. We've got still, so we can take a quick frame there and draw on it, which is very handy. We've got color changes there. That's pretty cool. Let's get rid of that. And we should have an equal for video mode. I don't think I had that with the budget version, or I couldn't get it working. So I can directly record a screen grab that way, which hopefully I'll have put up now. Let's stop that, stop, and then back to the options. On the other side there's a lock, so you can't do anything other than move your finger around. Let's unlock it, let's press tools and see what happens. I don't think anything happened there. WFM up the top, which you can move around anywhere on the screen. Histogram, should assume you could do the same. That's very handy. I wonder if you can make it bigger. No, it's just one size. Focus, you can see the focus peaking. Look towards the railings on this side, for example, if you're not too sure. Very good. Now, because I put this at crazy f13 just to save it as the sun went in and out,
you're not going to see a huge difference. Zebras, right there. Frame, right there. Magnify, so it'll magnify on the spot that your focus point is at. Aha, if you hold it down, you can change. That's very cool. In which case, holding it down on frame gets me a whole load of different frame options, which is very cool. Let's see, holding it down on zebra. There you go. This is why you should read the manual. You can change the zebras there. I wonder what would happen on focus. Again, you can change. This is very, very flexible app indeed. Is there anything I want to turn off there? Focus, let's turn everything off for the moment. Histogram, yeah, you can change the transparency. Super cool. And let's check this one. You can change the transparency again. As we've got quite a full graph there, you can just about tell. Look, there you go. False colors, there we go. And holding it down gives you a whole gamut there. That is awesome. Monocolor. Hey, that's pretty cool. This is a very comprehensive setup. 3D LUTs. Seems to have one pre-programmed. Canon, C-Log, C-Log 2, Sony, Sony. And you can add a new file here, which I haven't, so that's very interesting. We'll see if we can do it with the Fuji stuff. Now we need to test the range by walking somewhere up here. Let's see how far it gets us. We'll stop here so I can put a marker up. Now the audio that you should be hearing is via the aperture mic into the phone. I've switched off the Rode Wireless Go to see if that was causing a problem with me getting past this point. It was roughly here that it froze last time. So I can still see myself going. Well, oh, that's some serious wind now. I'm at a decent distance at this point. Let's see if I can get to 300 feet. Turn around. And there I am. I wonder if I can get to that next tree. We'll put a marker down when it decides to give up. And there I am. Aha. And I think we're back. Hey, that's much better now. And I'm just going to walk back without getting run over by the ambulance. Nice, clean shots. Of course, we're not shooting through any walls, anything like that. And as I constantly say, I'm pretty much never going to be going this distance, but you got to test it, right? Well, in summary, I love it. I'm actually using it right now in one of the simple ways that would save me a lot of hassle if I use my X-T3, my Panasonic GX80, any camera without a screen where I need to film myself like this, or in fact any remote-ish situation, you know, camera in one place, me in the other place, or maybe a client watching on. I think it's very, very handy. And now at what, £179, definitely a nice premium product. Interestingly, the range 100 foot more than I thought. When I used my Rode Wireless Go, I did a take before the one I showed you, and as you would have heard, at one point the signal stopped working. I'm using my Rode mics now while this is also transmitting, and that's not causing me any problems at all. Everything is working sweet. The sound is fine. £179, top quality bit of kit. Customer service seems decent.
there's a lot of information about them online, believe it or not. And yeah, I would recommend this nice stripped down version of what we've looked at before. Great for one-man bands, but in fact you can use 3 devices at once. Very minimal lag too. So yeah, I'll put a link below. Let us know if you've used it or anything similar. Of course, we looked at a budget version of this, which was pretty nice actually. This just rounds it out. It's more comprehensive, better built, better app. Yeah, although we would really like to see a desktop MacBook app for it. If you're listening, Hollyland, or anyone that knows how we can get the Hollyland app to work some other magic way on the MacBook Air, all things are possible these days. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe. More curious gadgets coming soon.